Do you ever stress eat a bunch of sweets before a test? If so, stop. I get it. The nerves kick in and the sugar seems comforting, but it's actually messing you up. Research from UCLA has shown that consuming too much sugar slows your brain down and makes it harder to retain information. And if that's not convincing enough, the Journal of Physiology found that sugar can mess with your focus and reasoning skills. So if you want to study faster and actually retain what you learn, cut the candy. Go for brain-boosting snacks like nuts, berries, or fish. These help you stay sharp and focused without that inevitable sugar crash. Mindset plays a huge role too. If you sit down to study already telling yourself it's going to be long, boring, and awful, guess what? It will be. But if you change your attitude and tell yourself it's going to be quick and easy, you'll be amazed at how fast time flies. Your brain literally follows your lead. There's even a Harvard study that found employees who believed their physical work was healthy actually saw real physical benefits, like lower blood pressure and weight loss. The takeaway? Your beliefs shape your performance more than you think. If you approach studying like it's torture, that's exactly how it will feel. But try saying something like, "This is going to be quick, I've got this," or "I'll get through this chapter in 30 minutes." That tiny shift in language rewires how your brain handles the task. Managing your expectations isn't just feel-good advice. It's a proven strategy to focus better and get more done with less stress. Another trick that'll save your brain from melting? Use a timer. One of the biggest reasons we procrastinate is because we think we have all day. And when you believe you have all day, that task will stretch out and eat your whole day. That's Parkinson's law in action. But set a 30-minute timer and you suddenly shift into high gear. Your brain senses the countdown and responds by going into focus mode. Research backs this up too. When we use time constraints, we tend to complete tasks more efficiently. You want to set a timer that pushes you but doesn't stress you out. Don't overdo it by saying you'll learn an entire subject in an hour, but also don't say you'll study for 10 hours straight. Try breaking things down instead. Say something like, "I'll finish this section in an hour," and see how quickly you move through it. Now let's talk about what you're actually studying. If you're short on time, you need to stop wasting it on stuff that doesn't matter. If you've only got 2 hours, don't review the things you already know or get stuck in random textbook details that won't be on the test. Instead, use the 80-20 rule. Roughly 20% of the material will give you 80% of the exam questions. Focus on that. Skip the fluff. Go straight to the summaries. Revisit the topics your teacher keeps repeating. Practice the exercises that usually show up in past papers. Ask yourself, if I could only learn one thing, what would be the most useful? This kind of focus helps you avoid the trap of knowing everything but understanding nothing. You also want to study the answers first. Most people flip through the whole book hoping something will stick, but that's a time trap. Instead, go to the questions and answers at the end of the chapter. Those are gold. Doing Q&A work gets your brain used to the format of exams and helps you remember more in less time. Plus, exams are usually built from the same predictable formats. The more familiar you are with the structure and expected answers, the easier it is to perform well. It's not about sounding smart. It's about answering the way your examiner wants. And while we're at it, focus on your weak spots. I know it's tempting to keep going over the topics you're already good at because it feels nice and easy, but that doesn't help you improve. What actually helps is diving into the areas you usually avoid. That's where the real progress is. If something is difficult, it probably means it's what you need to focus on most. Try something called horizontal learning too. It's when you connect different ideas to see the bigger picture. Let's say you're learning about the immune system. Instead of stopping there, explore related concepts like inflammation, cellular defense, or autoimmune diseases. You'll find that connecting topics helps you understand faster and retain more. And now, one of the most powerful hacks: use AI tools. Tools like ChatGPT can save you hours. With the right prompts, you can get summaries, practice questions, explanations, even full study plans tailored to your subject. No more flipping through 5 different sources or sitting through boring lectures just to clarify one point. AI keeps you on track and focused on what matters. I've actually put together a prompt pack with over 250 high-impact prompts designed to help you study smarter and faster for any subject. These aren't gimmicks. These are tools that can help you reclaim your weekends and stop cramming the night before. You'll find the link in the pinned comment. Use it and thank me later. Lastly, here's something most people ignore. Review your mistakes. Gather all your previous screw-ups in a notebook or a digital note. Before your next test, go over that list. Don't make the same dumb mistakes over and over again. Reviewing your errors is one of the fastest ways to make sure they never happen again. It's so much better than pretending they didn't happen and repeating them when it counts most. So that's it. If you found any of this helpful, share it with that friend who's constantly freaking out about exams. And if you've got your own secret study hack, drop it in the comments. I doubt it'll beat these, but hey, you might surprise me. See you in the next video. And if you don't show up, well, you're dumber than I thought.